Hi and welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to this week's Monday's Live, halfway through April. And here where I live, the spring is on, and we have had, and still have some sun today. Well, and the wind has gone, so it's been really lovely morning. Today I'm going to use this Angels of Atlantis, and this is quite interesting. We have at the bottom here we have the card with all the planets in our own solar system, and called planetary cycles. They are very glossy, so it's important. I have to take notice of how I hold them in the light. And then we have this my oldest tarot deck. This is the tarot deck I've had for like ages, was in the beginning of the 20s. So that's more than 30 years actually. For instance, here with the King of Coins, King of Pentacles, King of Earth, you name it. And it's the Aleister Crowley. Some call it the Thoth Tarot. Looks like this on the back. And this book shows the star card, and that was actually this card. And the fact that it has a lot of astrological symbols in it to help me, find out the energy of the cards, and a very rich picture language like this one, Two of Cups, that are speaking very well to me. What made me buy this deck back in the days, and it has, yeah, I just love this deck. You can see it's a little bit used, but I've taken good care of it. It has its own protective box. So yeah, let's get to it. And as usually, if you catch me live and you like, you can write in the chat, of course, if you subscribe, and you can get, and don't worry, you only have to have been subscribing for 1 minute. So it's just to keep spammers and haters and stuff like that out. So we are going to begin with draw 2 cards from the Angels of Atlantis. And I think it's 12 archangels. They each has 3, maybe 4 cards. Some where I said the angels' names, like this one, Zadkiel, not quite sure how it's pronounced, and Romance, for instance. So that's sort of the energy. So that's an example. 1 card here. No. Nope. They're a bit slippery because they're so glossy. And I know I'm not going to choose like 22 cards, at once. Oh, wow. Okay. We have one of the Metatron cards and one of the Michael cards, Archangel Michael cards. And this from Metatron have the word mercy on it. And this pictures this king that sort of what's the English word? Yeah, probably pardon this guy here for something he has done. Maybe he was sentenced to jail, or have cut his hand off, or whatever from that time period in time. And now the king says you are pardoned because he shows mercy for whatever reason. He shows mercy, but the point is, and it's Metatron, that I'm not that much into. Well, it's not that I don't into Metatron, but I haven't studied him that much, so much as many of the other archangels. But I know, for instance, that he has to do with sacred geometry, and how, for instance, how to bend time as we see it, because time as we see it as a linear time is only something here on Earth. In reality, well, in another, it's difficult because our reality is that time is linear, but it's more like everything happens at once, and the time is sort of more like how can I describe it, circular, and then, you know, like in a spiral, and then like everything happens. It's like in the same layers, like all of the time. So we are connected through time to energy, because it's it's something quantum physics that describes it. So, and that's a bit too complicated for me to describe with words here, especially in a foreign language for me. But I feel that it's right. I can sense, in a way, deep inside, that's right. And sometimes I also have this experience, for instance, like the other day, where my husband's teenage daughter had taken on some checkered pants, and I was sure, so I've seen her in those pants before, and she hadn't worn them before, but I'm sure I did, not just the pants, but also the top and everything, in the same situation. And it cannot be sort of a déjà vu, because, well, it is, but it's also this time thing, you know, different things happening at the same time, connecting to those things happens for me, and I first recognize them, you know, afterwards. Whoa, that was, you know, I don't know the first time around, because at that point I haven't had the connection yet. Okay, so that's sort of an example of how it works, you know, in everyday life. And then we have Michael, and that sentence there is so strong. I am presence. I am presence. And it's really about that we are here in the now, and we are present at what we are doing, what we are thinking, how we present ourselves, how we act unto the world and into the world, how we act towards ourselves, what we put out, what we take in, how we react. It's better to, in a way, to interact than react, because sometimes when we react, it's more like reflex reaction, and it's very with this card here, we are asked to, okay, it's very important that we all are very much aware in the presence, that we notice like what we're doing, when we're doing, how we are reacting, and being present in the now, being present in ourselves, being present in who we are. And that mercy is not just about other people, it's also about showing mercy to ourselves. One of the cards from my Danish reading before had the words forgiveness with Jovian. And that's what's very much also about, forgive yourself. But showing mercy, not just towards yourself, you know, it's also very much towards other people, because you do not know their story. You do not know how they are programmed, and where they are on that journey, and why they react like that. It's not that you are supposed to say, well, it's okay, they do all that stuff I do not approve of, and this is terrible and horrible and thing, and world play. But showing mercy, meeting the situation from your heart, with the heart energy. It's not about feeling pity and, oh, I feel sorry for you, and therefore no. It's about staying in your heart, being present, feel the energy from your heart. Yeah, feel the energy from your heart. And act from that, speak from that. And through that, be present and show mercy, because you do not know their story. You do not know their background. You do not know what they have signed up to learn this time around. You do not know what they signed out to be the trigger of, maybe, for other people to learn. You do not know. So have mercy. The picture is so much bigger than most of us, maybe even all of us, can imagine. So much bigger. So much bigger. So therefore you ask to be present. To be present. Say, I am present. You can, for instance, add, I am present in my heart, with my heart. Hello, thank you. I am doing very well. Thank you. That's very nice too. Yeah. You can write if you like a card either from the Angels of Atlantis or the tarot here. I'm going to pull a few cards from the tarot and then I'm going to do the personal cards. But it's so important. Be present in your life, in your heart, in yourself, in your energy, and show up for yourself. Shine, stand. You see all this violet purple light here. It's very much about, sort of stepping into the feeling of love, the heart's energy, and emanate that, and like radiate that, and be that, and be present in that, and through that, mercy will naturally come, and not about pity, not about feeling sorry. Yes, I will get to that. I have noticed. Taking to note. So that's very important. I really get that this is the main message of this time and this week, and not just this week, but this time all in all. 2 cards from the tarot, and then I will pull a card for you, Jennifer. Whoop! Card on the floor. What I should use? Nope. Just me being clumsy. Sometimes it's because I'm going to use it, but then it usually lands on the table. This was just me being clumsy, so I will take it up at another time. This card is one of the cards, okay. And the other one. This is really interesting. We have the 4 of Cups and the Magician. And this deck, if you think, oh, this is not how the Magician in my deck looks like, that is because way back when I bought this deck, there were 3 Magicians to choose from. And this was the Magician I chose in my deck. The other 2 has gone missing in my several moves, so that's kind of because maybe I've changed my. But I like this Magician, so it's okay. But it would be fun to show you the other 2. So we have the 4 of Cups, and we have Cancerian energy, and it's called what's this word? We have the overflow, and we have the just that there is so much in traditional. It's really much about focusing on what you do not have, that you don't have enough, and then fail to see what you're being offered. Here, it's like up front. You are being offered this. Hey, here, look. You do not get the chance to look the other way. You are being offered this, that there are plenty. There's so much that it's coming from below to above and from above to below. And we even have, I think it might be a lotus flower up here, where it's also streaming down from and filling the cups. And this Cancerian energy is very much about nurturing and taking care of. And taking care of nurturing yourself in so much that your cups also will overflow, and you can give to others and they give to you, and then everything balances out. The ocean down below here, symbolizing the emotions, are almost calm. There's a little small ripples in it. I don't know if you can see it. Small ripples, but totally still. No, that sort of non-development. So it's and we have the Magician also. So it's about creating. It's about being able to see we have what it takes to create the world that we want. To create a world filled with overflow, filled with mercy, and filled with being I am present. Okay, we have the option. We not just have the option, we have the support big time. So all we have to do, I know it sounds easy, is to step into it. And you begin by being present and saying to yourself, I am present. I am present in the now. I'm present in my being. I'm present in everything I do. Okay. Hello, Emmanuel. It's first I'm going to take a card from Jennifer. And question. Yes, I can. Maybe I can answer it, depending. If it's not a yes/no question and not, a third party question. I do in energies. So please make sure that your question is around that. Otherwise, yeah, I will find a way around it. But Jennifer, first I take for Jennifer, then I will come to your question after that. Jennifer, I'm going to pull your card now and mix the other two in so you get the opportunity. Oh, come on. Wow. This is the third Metatron card today, all in all. And this is with the divine intelligence. And see how the light shines on the book, symbolizing all the knowledge. And the knowledge you have within. It's not just intelligence like I know this and very good at math or physics or something like that, or biology or whatever. That can also be that, of course. Hi, Pooja. But it's very much that this card shows that you have this connection. And if you don't feel you have it already, then you are asked to, hey, it's time. It's time for you to connect with your higher self, your knowing, your heart's energy, and connect your mind and your heart and your soul and your whole being with the divine intelligence, with the all, with the cosmos, and sort of draw knowledge from that and have the knowing, connect your knowing with the knowing of cosmos, because you have that capability. You can draw answers both from within but also from without, and connecting to the divine and to cosmos and to the universe. I hope that can inspire you to something good, to something great, to take some steps in that direction. I am doing very fine, Putta. Thank you. Hope the same for you. So let's see, Manuel, if I can do something with your question. I can pull. Yeah, I'm going to pull a tarot card for that. Two tarot cards from that, from the energy around it, because, and then maybe the energy is very clear and maybe it's not. I hope it's clear so you can get some answers. Okay, let's see, how have you... Okay, the first card is the Chariot, and the second card is Three of Cups. So what I sense for this, that no matter what, it's important. Things are moving, but it's also about, centering yourself, because this guy here in this Chariot is not literally moving, but he's sending out energy. He's, centering himself, sending out this energy and making the energy move, shifting the energy so life can move and he can move, and and when shifting the energy, you will be opening up to this joy and happiness. Whether or not that joy and happiness will be from your former girlfriend, that you will reconcile or not. I feel that it's more likely that when you shift your energies, you open yourself to new things that come in. Okay, I feel that's more likely. I feel really that's more likely. Not that I say it can't happen at all, but you will know when you shift the energy, when you send yourself and shift the energy, you will know whether it is time to move on and thank your former girlfriend for what she have learned you for what you have had, and then open yourself up to bring in more, because the more you fill your own cup, the more you send out. And if you send all that out, who knows then what will what you send out will come back to you. So if you send out all this overflow and love, then that will come back to you in one way or another. Just came in, no card pull for you, Pooja. Okay, that's fine. And then, hi, Telltale, thank you. Yes, I'm very fine. I'm going to watch the rest of your video after I've done this. I think I lag around 10 minutes of it. Connecting to me with the knowledge of... Oh, sounds very well. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that you can use it, and you can use it very well. So, do you want a card, Timothy Telltale Tarot? Do you want a card? If you would like a card, you can just write it. Meanwhile, I will pull one card from Angels of Atlantis to round up the general read for the energy read for the week. We are getting the friendship card. The friendship card with Uriel. And friendships. For me, right now, it's, of course, friendships are important, but I really get senses that you are not alone. No matter if you feel alone or not, you are not alone. The energy of friendship, the energy that there's something, someone that you are supported, you have someone to talk to. And we see the waves coming in. We see the waves coming in. So sitting there with someone, either that's in your life now or has been that you can think of, even if you're connecting to angels or ancestors or a pet or something, that's also friend. I have fabulous friends in my cats and my dog, so better than humans actually, but well, maybe that's just me. But the energy of friendship, the energy of knowing that, how can I put it? Yes, I would pull a card for you, Timothy. Knowing that when we step into that energy, that we are connected, then whatever comes towards us, we can enjoy it as either something beautiful or something that we can learn from or whatever, but we are not alone in it. We can embrace the energy of friendship, and Uriel is also very much about the joy and shining and being the true you. And when you're being the true you attract the people that support the true you, and that is true friendship. So that's some extra advice for the week. A card for you, Tarot. I hope it's okay that you get one card from each, because that's what I get. So let's see, no, Tarot first and then angels after. Let's see. No, that's not one. Come on, Timothy. Thank you. Oh, wow. You get the compassion card and the Queen of Cups. The compassion card and Queen of Cups. And that is like, wow. That is like, for me, and Safkiel and the Queen of Cups, that's one of my favorite cards from that deck. It's so beautiful. And with the compassion. So the Queen of Cups is very good at feeling compassion for others. Sometimes she forgets to feel compassion for herself. So here you are asked to remember the compassion and the love that you are able to feel towards other people, towards your pets, other loved ones and stuff. That is, you are asked to, you have so much love within yourself, also directed toward yourself, also feels compassion toward yourself. And this, and the way he stands here and sort of gazes up at the universe, and are open to take in the energy, and the one star here even closer to him, and how she mirroring herself. Here, this is the card. How she's mirroring herself in the emotions. So it's very much about, how can I put it? Oh, I got this feeling of the sensation of it, but to put words on it, just a minute, just a moment. Yes, it's a love, a compassion, a one. The love and compassion you feel for your loved ones. That love and compassion is also for you. To love and have compassion for yourself is to be able to love your loved ones even more, even deeper. And then it will, full circle, go back and making you able to love yourself and feel compassion for yourself and others even more. Hope that makes sense. Hi, I love the bay. How you put it. Would you like a card also? Because then I can pull one card for you, and then I will round it up unless someone else comes in. Because soon I'm going to. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because before I go on over there, I'm going to watch Telltale's Tarot latest video. Finish it. So Empress. You know what? I will pull 2 cards for you, Empress, and then from the tarot, and then I hope you can use it in one way or the other. These 2 here. Okay, you got the 6 of coins about success, and the Queen of Swords. So that's really much, you know what? If you're in doubt about anything, you absolutely do not have to. You can find solution by using your mind, by using, this is the coins. It's also a circular. It's very grounded energy. It's the Mercury and Moon. And all the other planets are in here. We have Saturn and Mars, yes, and the Moon and Venus and Jupiter. So we have all the inner planets, not just the inner, but the ones that you can see without a telescope. So it's very much about, connecting the dots, so to speak, and finding solutions to any problem by using your mind, by using your mind, using your former experience, uses that you have used that knowledge you already have to find solutions to any problem, to find out whatever comes along. Then you can find solution for that and have success in whatever area you want to put that energy. So I hope that that says something to you. And for all that are hoping I am well, yes, I am very well. A little ticklish in my throat, but that's because the weather is shifting so much. So sometimes it's warm and sometimes it's cold, and morning cold and then warm, and it's like, yeah, and then lots of hard wind, and it's like, okay. So I have this so I can do like this when it tickles a little bit too much, and then I have some of what's it called in English, I don't know, but it's propolis. The ones from the bees that I take a little of, and that soothes a lot, and also a little bit of unprocessed honey sometimes helps a lot if it gets worse, but it has just a little bit. And some warm tea. I love a cup of warm tea. I think that's it for today, and I'm so glad you all participated, and I hope you can I hope you can use the messages either for you or for general for the week, or a combination, of course. That would be the what would warm my heart the most. But take care, and yes, be present as a card, and mercy, no judgment. You do not know other people's journey. You do not know what they came here for, if they came to learn something or they came to learn other things. So I pulled a card for you, Empress, before. It was the Queen of Swords and the success. So about finding solutions to any problem. You can do that by using your mind and using your knowledge. You can find solutions to anything and will succeed with that. So I think that's about it. I will take care, and you too. And also blessed week to you, Jennifer, and to the rest of you, of course. Thank you all once more. Now it's time for me to get up from this chair so I can get a little bit of moving before I sit down again and before I go on with the practical stuff of the day. And I'm also going to go out, take a walk while the sun is still there. So bye for now, and hopefully see you next week. Bye. Take care all, and thank you for participating. Thank you. Bye.